Straight away, very full onto the pads, and it's been worked away by Brevis. And South Africa start off where they left last evening, off stump. Just there. It's gone past third slip, which is missing in action.
There it is, Sakanda.
Nicely driven. Go a little fuller, he's all over it. Oh, it's been dropped, or they did not carry. Genuine edge coming, and it's to the captain. Straight to the captain. Oh, it's carried.
It's carried. Straight in, straight out. The pressure, the discipline, looking to bowl fuller.
It's gone through. Gully will be a boundary. 500 up for South Africa at the start of day 2.
And playing some glorious cricketing strokes.
Yeah, there's been nothing as glorious as this in his innings. There's been a lot of good shots, but this matches every one of them. Over-pitched and a wonderful presentation of that bat straight down the line.
Well, we've talked about the short ball. We've talked about how...
There is a wicket. Yes, there's a noise. It goes past the edge of Brevis. Doesn't go past, in fact, takes it.
Brevis just was getting a bit forceful on the back foot strokes. That one doesn't get into line. Top edge thick, that goes away for 4 to win the 99th over. 5-2-1 for 5. There you go. Wiaan Mulder, 300 not out. Second South African to achieve that in Test match cricket. The first as captain. An exhibition of Test match batting.
Yeah, brilliant from Mulder. He breaks that 300 barrier. It's been an exhibition, as you say, Tino. So accomplished. It's beautifully played by Verreynne. A couple of bounces and into the boundary. Just too short in length, and he's onto it in a flash.
That should run away for 4. Not the best delivery.
And he can't see how the next 2 or 3 days will go for them, as this sort of skips away into the boundary wedges for yet another boundary. And now he moves on to 305. Right. Wiaan Mulder. Your equal Hashim Amla. Right. If he ever wanted it to do it emphatically, that's the way to do it.
Later on today.
Oh yes. Oh yes, please. All the way for 4. It sounded good. Intentions now are very clear. More runs. It's clear what he wants to do. It's not about milestones anymore. It's about getting runs. But if he plays this way, he'll break another one. 561 for 5. He'll be close to 400. Here's another boundary. So they've already picked up 5 off the first 3 deliveries. He's now into 329.
Oh, that's late cut. Beautifully by Verreynne. He gets a boundary to close out that over. 1-5-6.
Very fine. Easy runs. So maybe the mind games. In the air, could this be his demise? No, it's not. 1 bounce 4. Now 342. Oh, silky. Silky, silky, the best shot of the morning.
He's been so good at that. It was flat. 1 bounce into the fence. Gets to 350, Mulder.
Yeah, another milestone for the South African captain on the day.
Oh my God. I've seen him hit those a couple of times yesterday in the latter part of the day, and this is a clean hit. 600 up for South Africa.
Yeah, this is what you'd see in a T20 match or final few overs of one-day international.
It's dismissed with that line that's been bothering him. That's a low full toss, been hit, gun barrel straight, beaten both the fielders in the deep. Down the wicket and smashes that one, a maximum from Verreynne.
If you try and catch it on the full, because then you can kind of pick your spot. That's exactly what he does. You can go against any spin because it's not spinning. It's just hit it in the middle of your bat. It's beautifully played.
Oh, it's gone through and will be a boundary. And that will also take us to the end of the first session.
What's happened in that little 40-minute lunch break is that South Africa have declared their first innings on 622 for 5, led by the captain, 626, I beg your pardon.
Been easy for the bowling unit. You can see the number of overs they've put in and the number of runs they've conceded, but 2 wickets each for Chibanga and Matigimo.
Wicket. Outside edge and gone. There was a sound. I wasn't sure that it was leather on Willow, but it's confirmed. Caetano goes first ball.
What a Jaffa. What?
Outside edge and gone. He's had to play at that, Dion Myers, but he hasn't got himself in the correct position to execute the stroke.
How to bowl on this surface with a new ball in hand, and it's not even day one, it's day 2. The heavy roller has been on it. Yeah, what a shot. I'm not sure he gets all of it. But this outfield is very quick, and that'll be the first boundary for the Zimbabweans.
Is there an edge? Oh, he's given him. There's a bonus wicket for South Africa. There was a big noise initially, an appeal for LBW, but I think there was an edge involved, and then I think it's Hamza who's made his yards in from backward point.
Behind that front line. And then he's gone quite hard at this one. Gets the inside edge onto the pad and it loops.
That's beautifully punched down the ground. We've seen the nature of the surface. It's better than the first test, and if it's on a length, you can kind of back yourself as a batter. We saw Mulder do it on countless occasions. Which involved a fortunate boundary. It's a good delivery. Not quite the pace and the surface. That one on the first test match from Mulder might have just been able to carry probably comfortably.
Ooh, inside edge. We'll get a boundary, but yeah, it was scary for a moment. Edged and taken. It just flew off the handle. Somewhere around the shoulder part of the
This is an unbelievable delivery on this surface. Have a look at that. Dazorzi excited because he can see where it's going. It's just stood up from nowhere.
Oh, nicely pulled away. Zorzi will have a run here, but he won't win that race. That was properly handled by Nadivere. Another innings to watch. Gone! He can do nothing wrong. He gets 2 and 5 wickets down now. Half the side back in the dressing room. And the score of 50.
Stuck on the crease. It's gone nowhere, Madivere, and bottom edge.
The pickup. Where does it end up? A couple of bounces. That'll be 4.
It's close to perfect as cricket as possibly can get. That's smashed away. Sean Williams.
Good fielder. Decent bat. And his left arm spin, and this could be a first one for him. Yes, it is.
As well, and he's here. Tafadzwa Tsinga couldn't put away a short ball. And he's top edged it. That's a good catch, Brevis, running around from cover. Cuts that away. Finds a fielder. That should be T.
Sorry, reading 88 for 6. Everyone's kind of got a start. That's what the disappointing part is. 10, 25, 17, 12. But then haven't been able to go on. It was early wickets. Cody Yusuf continued on from where he left off in the first test. 2 for 20, striking with that new ball. Corbin Bosch got a wicket with the new ball as well. Beyond
That second innings in the first test.
Oh, Subsy!
I was going to say, these two put on a wonderful partnership in that second test, so they'll be hoping for more of the same.
Catch it.
Slog sweep. And lands comfortably in the middle of nowhere. And makes its way to the fence. Another aggressive shot here from Williams. Up and over the offside this time. That's exquisite. Just waiting for the angle to be just drifting outside the stumps and then into out.
Point of view.
Yeah, in the eyesight. Yes, and gone. There's Sir Brian's first test wicket. He's on the board, and that is beautifully bowled.
As a result of the field change 2 deliveries ago. He doesn't take his front foot towards the ball because he's concerned about that field.
Beautifully played again. We saw over the top in the last innings. He didn't use his feet. In the last over.
Them.
Slog sweep, but the placement is perfect. Couple of bounces. Another boundary. There is the 50, and he's just continued in his fine form in this series. He wasn't feeling well, but it hasn't seemed to affect his batting.
Well appreciated by the change room once again. Subdued celebration from Sean Williams.
Bowled him, beats the outside edge and crashes into the stumps. Tiggimu was obviously expecting more turn, not the case. And so Brian has a second.
He was expecting a little more turn here because of the height of the delivery and how much air it was given. It has.
Nice use of the feet. He's asking him to come back for 2. Well, he doesn't have to come back for 2. That's a Rabani.
That's not a bad shot, Mazhar Rabbani. Down the wicket, charges, but hands it over to mid-off and looks up to the skies. Mazhar Rabbani.
Looks to go over the top, finds a fielder and has to go.
Should get a boundary unless Cody gets around. No, it's 4. High in the air, but it will go between the 2 fielders with the boundary riders on the onside. Yeah, Williams decided that he'll try and go and look for the boundary. It's a maximum. At front foot to the pitch of the ball and a swing. Oh, that's a shot. He will land safely and get him a boundary. So he gets off the mark with the boundary.
Hello, Tanaka. Calculated. All the fielders around him.
Long boundary down towards those fig trees, and it's cleared that boundary easily.
Good catch. It's gone quickly. Javanga looking to hit this down to the long on fielder for a single, I think.
Pete, from the house over. This time it's a good sharp catch.
Zimbabwe, sorry looking scorecard until you get down to Sean Williams, who walked in at an unfamiliar number 7 as he was feeling quite unwell for the majority of yesterday.
Big start, wicket with his first delivery in this Zimbabwean innings. And then Bjorn Mulder picked up 2 to go with his... Interesting start from Dion Mize. And gets back of a length delivery outside the line. Oh, it's found the outside edge again. I think that has carried to third slip. It was a very difficult catch.
Outside edge. It's a difficult chance, yes, but he got his hand to it. Could have held on. Good. Nice stroke for Caetano.
It's nicely flicked. A little bit misdirected by Bosch, and a nice boundary from Myers.
Maybe get him to edge it.
It's nicely played. That one is slightly fuller, which makes it so much easier. You don't have to rely too much on your foot movement or technique, because it's just a genuine half volley. 17 without loss.
Hello. Positive. However ungainly it was, positive nonetheless. Just lent on it. Just ever so nicely, just lent on it. Bowled him! And a little bit to say afterwards as well.
Look at wet pitches. Definitely nips back. That's the key. No big stride, and it's just the movement that's gone between bat and pad.
Oh, it was slightly uppish, more bottom hand, but a shot to earn a boundary there for Caetano. Second time around he's played a shot like that. He's just gaining a bit of confidence now. Reaches out for it and gets bat on that. Caetano will earn himself the third boundary in this innings of 25. Oh, just past that slip fielder, pushing hard at that Welch. He'll get a boundary and also end the over here. 47 for 1.
51 for 1.
And now the play is called off. 51 for 1 after 16 overs. The light meter was brought in, and the two umpires on the field decided that that is the end of the day's play. So day 2 comes to an end.
Caetano 34 from 51. Nick Welch batted a long time, 17 deliveries to make 6 runs. Get to fall this afternoon. Corbin Bosch picks up Dion Myers. Got through the gate. Yusuf had a catch dropped early on.
For South Africa, they were asked to bat first, and Mulder got a mammoth 367 not out. And at lunch, he decided that they should declare with 6.